Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to join Richard Allen and I on our live stream tonight at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll be discussing how to recession-proof your portfolio. It'll be streaming on all of the TipRanks social medias, so come and hang out with us for a bit tonight. Now this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. So let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning as investors wait to hear from Fed Chairman Jerome Powell on what could be the biggest rate hike since 2000. Currently, the Dow futures are up 0.4%, S&P 500 futures up 0.42%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.36%. Shares of Didi Global are falling this morning after it was announced they were facing an investigation from the SEC into their IPO, which occurred last year. Didi disclosed in a regulatory filing that the SEC had contacted the company and made inquiries about the IPO. Didi is cooperating with the probe, subject to strict compliance with applicable People's Republic of China laws and regulations. The company added in the filing that it couldn't predict the timing, outcome, or consequences of such an investigation. Currently, the Didi stock is down almost 6%. The stock does just have one analyst rating from 3 months ago that was a buy with an upside of 208%. And food and beverage company PepsiCo has announced a dividend hike of 7%. They recently announced a quarterly dividend of $1.15 per share, an increase of 7% from the previous dividend of $1.07 per share. It'll be paid on June 30th to shareholders of record as of June 3rd. The company has been raising its quarterly dividend consistently over the past several decades, making it an attractive choice for investors. It's currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 7%. Now, moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing from some big names like Twilio, Etsy, eBay, TripAdvisor, and Marathon Oil. In the pre-market this morning, we've already heard from some big names, including CVS, who posted upbeat earnings and raised their full-year guidance. CVS posted first quarter adjusted earnings of $2.22 per share, outpacing the estimates of $2.17. Their revenue rose over 11% to $76.8 billion, ahead of the expectations of $75.5 billion. Analysts rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of 24%. We also heard from Uber. Their revenue is up as drivers return to work, but they did post a massive loss on their investments. The company reported a net loss of $5.9 billion for the first quarter, which they said was primarily due to their equity investments in Grab, Aurora, and Didi. They did come in with a loss per share of $3.04 and revenue at $6.85 billion versus the $6.13 billion estimated. The stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside just over 100%. Significantly outpacing analyst estimates, we also heard from Moderna. They reported profits of $8.58 per share, easily topping the analyst estimates of just $5.37. This was on revenue of $6 billion, once again significantly outpacing the forecast of $4.2 billion. The Moderna stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 86%. In the after hours yesterday, we heard from Airbnb, who posted solid results as travel begins to rebound. Their revenue rose 70% year over year to $1.5 billion, comfortably beating the analyst expectations of $1.45 billion. We saw the uptick in website traffic using the TipRanks website traffic page, which I'll link down below. The company narrowed their net loss to just 3 cents per share. This is compared to a $1.95 per share loss a year ago, and well ahead of the analyst estimated loss of 28 cents. The Airbnb stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 35%. We also heard from Lyft. Their revenues came in ahead of analyst expectations, but future outlook did fall short. They reported a net loss of 57 cents per share, slightly wider than the estimated loss of 54 cents per share. Revenue came in at $875.6 million, which was ahead of the estimates of $848.9 million. Looking forward, they predicted their second quarter revenue to be between $950 million and $1 billion, below the consensus estimates of $1.02 billion. Analysts currently rate the stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 67%. So let's take a look and see which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Lyft after their Q1 earnings results. Under the ticker LTHM, their stock is up over 20%. They're followed by the Oatly Group under OTLY, who's up nearly 15%, and Supermicro Computer under SMCI, up nearly 10%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Lyft, following their disappointing future guidance. Under the ticker LYFT, their stock is down 24% now. They're followed by Herbalife under HLF, down 15%, and Akamai under AKM, they're down 13%. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. Make sure you head over to TipRanks TV and catch some of our exclusive series there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.